All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. We are working on a 2004 Z71 Tahoe. My mother-in-law got it, and while she was driving down the road, she noticed that it was blowing out coolant from the exhaust. That's no good. So I'm going to tear into it and see what's going on. First, just out of curiosity, I got a OBD2 reader, and it's got a check engine light. I'm probably just going to throw it on there and see what it reads, just out of curiosity. And then it's time to tear into the motor. Oh, what fun this is going to be. It's incredibly hot.
What? I'm sweating. Where at? On my butt crack and my balls and everywhere.
Oh, butt crack in your balls.
North Carolina summer is quickly approaching. But so code reader said it was a throttle position sensor issue, so that's not the big problem. Anyway, the reader works. Let's tear it down. All right, so first things first, let's get the intake off and get the heads off and try to figure out where that coolant is going. So I just had my freaking joint break.
Is that a joint, man?
And I couldn't read what the heck language it was. But this one right here, she's built to last. Duralast.
Shanks for extra leverage. Non-slip short grip handles. 10-degree gear action for really tight spots.
Maybe this one won't freaking break off like the last one did. Chinese junk. So I got the fuel rails off and got all the vacuum lines undone. Now it's just a matter of popping it off and making sure nothing nasty gets in there and trying to figure out where the leak is. Fun stuff. Alright, so the intake gasket has got a couple defects there, but I don't think anything that is going to cause a significance of coolant to get into the motor. As you can tell, this is dirty. I'm going to get that vacuumed out and pull the heads off and see if there's any issues there. But it's coming along. I'm gonna call it a night because I am way too tired and it's almost dark and I ain't got no lights in the shop yet, so it's time to go. Ooh.
Speak to me, O great one. Speak to Ernie, baby.
Well, folks, there was a very easy fix to this Tahoe. And my father-in-law was at the house today. We were talking about how we both watched this same video where these guys got up underneath the back end of their Tahoe 2004 and found a significant leak. The heater core for the rear connects right above the exhaust. And there's this incredibly cheap link where it comes into an elbow, and they said they're prone to breaking. So I was in the shop showing my father-in-law, you know, all the stuff that I've done and how it was time to break it down and get the heads. And I said, you know what, just for S's and G's, let me crawl up under there and take a look and see if maybe their problem that they had was the problem that we had. So when I crawled under there, sure enough, freaking small coupling and the hose broke off going to the rear heater core. Man, that could have been a freaking cheap fix. But we did talk about how There's some knock sensors that need to be replaced, oil pressure sensor, and a few other things that we're going to clean up now that we got the intake off. So the good thing is we don't have to take the heads off. But I am going to get some of the other stuff cleaned up and put back together. And a couple vacuum lines that I've got to replace that I broke. But, hey, it is what it is. Oh, yeah, one thing I forgot was I still haven't cleaned off the bumper completely. But that is what it looks like right now. Got a nice little shine to it, and I'll finish cleaning it up sometime, but that'll be for another video.